An impressive run for Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Gordon picking him up and laying him down right now.
Mark Martin, what a story.
That 5 car is moving.
The championship is going to go to Jimmy Johnson.
You are looking at the 5-time champion.
Hi folks, thanks for tuning in for this month's Motor Oil Matters Fast Fact. This month we're going to talk about essentially the engine life cycle. In other words, what happens during the life of an engine from the time it leaves our shop till the time it goes in a car till the time it comes back to the shop for rebuild. How do we handle new engines and how many do we do a year? Let's start first with the life cycle of the engine. What happens to it when it comes out of the car is it goes through a process first of a tear down and disassembly stage to where we inspect and look at the parts after the race. What we're looking for is any unusual fatigue or any signs of wear that might be abnormal from what we're used to seeing. The next thing that happens once that goes through that phase is the engine goes out into the shop into different sections of the shop per the component of the engine. Once all that work is prepped and those parts are ready for assembly, then the engine goes into an engine assembly room where one individual assembler is assigned to that engine, and he's responsible for putting all the pieces together, getting the engine back together, and getting the engine to the dynamometer. Next, the engine goes to the dynamometer where it's actually run and tested. We're looking at system temperatures, system flows, system pressures, and of course we're looking for engine horsepower. Once that happens, the next thing we do is take all 7 to 10 of those engines that we've done for that week, decide which team they're going to, and then they're ready for the team to come pick them up. That's about 2 weeks out from the race event when the team will actually get the engine to install in the car for the upcoming race. Hey, thanks for tuning in and enjoy this month's Quaker State Race Recap.
Green flag, we're underway at Pocono.
Now Dale Earnhardt Jr. faces a side-by-side challenge from Kurt for fifth. Jr. has the advantage. Jr. drives it in way deep on the outside line. He will hang on to the spot. What a move by Dale Jr.
Speaking of on the move,
Jimmy Johnson now underneath Denny Hammock.
race for the lead as spotters around the racetrack beginning to report the first couple of drops of rain. There it is.
Big time.
The balance and the speed in the car just keeps coming every time we put tires on. Maybe we're staying the same and maybe other guys are falling off or whatever it is, it's going the right way for the slow Chevrolet, and it's awfully fast.
After a 1 hour and 40-minute rain delay, the fans are on their feet again. We come to the green and go back racing in Pocono.
Jeff Gordon really working hard. The last lap, I just looked at the monitor. Joey Logano was the fastest car on the track.
Jeff's pretty good then. If he can pass the fastest guy out there, looks like he's going to make that pass.
So Gordon up into 6th position.
See Mark Martin making the pass here on Jeff Burton.
Looks like Jimmy's going to get by Kurt Busch.
Kurt Busch fighting back with Jimmy here. They touch coming down the back straightaway.
Could get ugly.
It's getting ugly.
It's getting ugly. Kyle Busch tries off the final corner. He'll come up 1 spot short. How about Brad Keselowski winning at Pocono?
Green flag goes in the air, and we are underway as they head off into turn number 1. A lot of shuffling going on even before they get to the corner.
About a huge break for Dale Jr. there in that 4th spot as he tries to stay inside the top 10 of the point.
Gordon leads at Watkins Glen at halfway.
Jimmy dives deep down into getting to the inner loop here, though, to make sure that Jeff Gordon wasn't going to make it.
And Johnson under Tony Stewart.
It's another case where Johnson has 5 flat pressure tires and does Tony Stewart.
Caution is out. Marcos Ambrose is your winner. 200 laps around the 2-mile track. The Pure Michigan 400 is underway. Casey Kane, Dale Jr. throw Jeff Gordon into that mix for 5th place.
Yeah, Jr. having a great run here today. I was watching lap times. He had one of the fastest cars during the latter part of that opening run.
When the race began, 5-time Sprint Cup champion Jimmy Johnson started 19th. He came in to the right rear rubber out, and now Jimmy Johnson is setting sail. He is up to 6th position.
Mark Martin is running 2nd at this point.
Mark says the balance is perfect. Leave it alone.
Jimmy Johnson around Kurt Busch for 3rd place. Talking about Jeff Gordon chasing the 85th win. Just a few laps ago, he went over the 22,000 laps led mark in his career.
Dale Jr. and Mark Martin battling for position here. Dale Jr.'s up in the ninth spot. Been a good solid day. Kyle didn't go all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. He used that lane up about a lane and a half. Was able to keep a little better pace with the 48.
He's able to side draft now to actually get a nose out in front.
Yeah, that actually slowed him down. And watch him go to the bottom right here, I would think.
Kyle Busch, for the 4th time this year and the first time that Michigan is going to take the checkered flag.
Lance McGrew and all the guys did a great job as well. They really had a fast race car all weekend, and it's just a privilege to get to race at Michigan International and drive fast stuff. Had a fast truck on Saturday and a really fast car today, and we were right there and could see the lead. And you know, anytime you can see the lead, you've got a crack at it. I feel very fortunate.
It's become one of the most popular events of the season, one every driver wants to win. 43 have a chance.
The green flag's waving in Thunder Valley. Jeff Gordon's trying to feel his way to the lead here. He dives under Ryan Newman. The new leader is Jeff Gordon.
Here's second place, Jimmy Johnson. Got it rolling.
He had one of the best looking cars on the bottom of the racetrack, getting a good light up off the corner. Looks like it's working.
For the lead at Bristol, the Hendrick teammates. 5-time champion Jimmy Johnson. The guy who wants 5, Jeff Gordon.
He's trying. He's run hard here. Looks like Jimmy's going to give him the spot now.
Jeff Gordon charging through Martin Truex.
Martin Truex car just so strong on the high side. Jamie Murray now trying to take this spot. Jimmy Johnson in 4th spot.
Brad Keselowski wins at Thunder Valley. What a remarkable run in the summer of 2011 for the young man from Michigan.
Very honored to have been in every chase that's ever been around. So hopefully I can get in there and do my job with the slow Chevrolet once again. And I know my team's going to be ready. And we're going for that 6th championship. So very excited to lock in tonight and up there with Kyle in the points. And we'll go to these next 2 and see if we can get a W.